Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. So for today's video, we're doing another pro and cons video, and you guys requested for me to do Sotus, so we're here to do Sotus. So if you didn't know how this works, basically there's this Tumblr page called pinybisexuals.tumblr.com that has a pro and con list, and I just basically go through and kind of give my opinions on their opinions. You guys can follow along and agree and to disagree in the comment section below. I love it. And yeah, let's get right into it. Okay, so for the summary, it says non-kpop stars going to university and encounters a Thai tradition called Sotus, where the freshmen are challenged by seniors to do various things. He is bullied by the head hazer, Artit, and doesn't let himself become the victim. He and Arhit are going to have a very tongue-in-cheek relationship and unsurprisingly fall in love. Yes, that's a good summary of the series. That's basically what happens. Okay, so for the first pro, it says it's a sweet story. Yeah, for the most part, it's very like touching and kind of like, oh, okay, you guys, you were enemies at first, but now you're not. So it's kind of like, you know, so if you're into that kind of thing, it's not too sappy, I will say that, but it's sappy enough where you get the feels a little bit. At least for me, I got feels a little bit, not a lot, just a tiny bit, because the whole hazing thing just threw me off a bit when it came to this series. But other than that, you know, I did get a little soft for it. The next pro is it will ease you into BL. Yes, it does have a few of the tropes that you would see in this type of genre, and I think it would be a nice starter if you weren't aware of how this whole thing works. It might be a good place to start, so I do agree with that pro. The next pro is the actors are quite good and have good chemistry. I like to think so, especially when you get into the later series, Sotus S. I feel like the acting got better. But in this one, it wasn't too bad at all. I think everyone did a great job for the most part. So yeah, I do agree with that. And the last pro is the hazers are bomb. Friendship is always the best thing in every single BL show. Okay, the friendships between everybody was pretty good. From the seniors to the freshmen, they all seem to be good friends, looking out for each other. And then the freshmen, the seniors got to become friends eventually, so that was kind of refreshing to see. Okay, so we have the cons now, and the first one is it's very cringy. I will say yes, Sotus as a whole can be cringy. It can be cheesy, it can be kind of like secondhand embarrassment sometimes, and it's not gonna make you uncomfortable, but you will be kind of like, you know, at certain points, at certain characters. Yeah, I agree with that con. The next con is the kisses suck. They they have 5-year-old kisses and barely move their lips. That is correct. The kissing is atrocious in this series. Now, I will say, when you get to Our Sky, the kissing is way better. I'm like, I don't know what happened, what workshop they went to, but it got way better. But in this, ooh, goodness, I don't know, this is like this typical bare minimum kisses, a little closed mouth, closed teeth, like type of kissing. So that is something you might want to, you know, that might turn you off, is that. But yeah, I agree with that. Final con is not a lot of intimacy, and it's hard to see them as a couple. You know what? Like I said, when you get to Our Sky, it makes more sense. It looks more believable, and you root for them, and their chemistry is way better for the characters. I think the actors have chemistry, but their characters together in Sotus, it's too hot and cold with the different characters, and it doesn't seem like they mesh well. And even when you get to Sotus S, which is a sequel series to this, it seems like whatever progression they made kind of regressed, and it's kind of like, why are these people together? I don't see it working. But like I said, again, in Our Sky, it's all there. I can see them together. I can see the intimacy. I can see the chemistry, full throttle, for real. So I do agree with this con. Now, the grade they gave this series is a 7 out of 10. I will say it's a 6 out of 10 for me. I've only rewatched Sotus one time. I watched Sotus S just once. And Our Sky I've only seen once, but I really enjoy Our Sky. But as far as Sotus goes, I'll probably give it a 6 out of 10 out of 7. That's too high for Sotus. And yeah, I would like to know you guys' thoughts below. Please follow their Tumblr page. I will link it below for your convenience. Give them a follow, give them some love. There's great stuff on there. And if you enjoyed this video, please give me a thumbs up. Make sure you guys subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video.